Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the Shophouse model in Thailand. For those who are unaware, this is a model, it's sort of a business model, if you will. It's even sort of a lifestyle choice wherein one basically rents or owns a shop house here in Thailand. And a shop house are sort of, they're kind of like a townhouse. They're vertical, and there's a shop, a storefront on the street level floor. And then oftentimes we'll see folks live in them on either the second, third, fourth, wherever, though, on one of the above floors. And I'm making this video, I make these videos rather from time to time when I think of it, this sort of more holistic approach to doing business, living and working in Thailand. And the shop house model, one could have a company domiciled on a shop house and in many ways save themselves a number of ongoing expenses, or maybe it's better put, consolidate a number of living and business expenses associated with doing business in Thailand. Most notably, one could consolidate, business property rental with one's home rental. They can also deal with things associated with corporate domicile, all on one location. At the same time, one can run a much more efficient overall business, especially in sort of this post-COVID response era where, it's kind of almost better to be sort of atomized and able to deal with one's business sort of singularly, where one doesn't have to commute or go to a specific office. One can just basically walk down a flight of stairs and continue doing business. For a number of different reasons, I think the Thai shop house model is something for folks to look at, even Westerners. In fact, I would argue it might be something to look at in a more broad context worldwide, because it is a model that would fit with the way things are being probably going to be done moving forward, especially in a sort of a commercial real estate context, because people, especially with the internet, they don't really need to be as connected as they once were. At the same time, there are benefits to having business frontage, if you will, to having business space where one can meet people, albeit perhaps on a less frequent basis than maybe a year ago and before. But the shop house model, I think in a really broad sense, can have a lot of benefits, not only for people doing business in Thailand, but doing business around the world.